Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today in this video we will learn the most important points that every beginner to the stock market must know to avoid unpleasant experience in the future. So first of all, you must remember market may not give stable returns like FDs. There will be huge volatility and uncertainty in the market because we cannot time the market. So you should be able to stomach this fact and be able to sit tight with your holdings for a longer period of time. The first point is you should never invest based on tips. You might be seeing some people giving suggestions on stocks to invest and to trade in their social media channels, but you should never go and blindly invest in those stocks. You should listen to their analysis and develop your own analysis. You should do your own research before taking any positions in those stocks. This is because just after you enter the trade, the stock may not go up. It might be sideways, it might go down. So at that time, you should have the conviction to hold the stock or have a clarity whether to exit or to hold. So you will have this conviction only when you do your own research. So please do your own research and don't invest based on the tips. The next point is you should know the basic price action like support, resistance, the trend, uptrend or downtrend, breakdown, breakout. These are necessary to analyze the stock technically. So technical analysis is very important because even if you pick a best of the best stock doing the business analysis and the fundamental analysis, you enter the stock at the top or at the wrong position, then your returns will be less compared to the time where you do trade a stock based on the technicals. You should combine the fundamentals, technical and business analysis to increase your return on any stock. For this, you need to know the basic price action. Please spend some time analyzing the chart patterns to improve your technical skills. Coming to next point, never invest borrowed money in the stock market because as we have learnt in the beginning that we cannot time the market. So if the stock that you have entered behaves sideways or goes down, you should be able to sit tight and hold. You cannot do so because you have invested the borrowed money. The interest on it will be increasing day by day. So you will be in a force to sell those stocks in loss. So it will backfire. Instead of appreciating your capital, you might depreciate it. So never do this mistake. If you do so, you will regret later. Coming to next point, only invest maximum 10% of your capital in a single stock. I recommend investing 5% of the capital only in a single stock, but you can, in any special situations, you can increase it to 10%, but never ever cross the 10% limit because the returns of your portfolio becomes highly dependent on the stock performance. You might ask, the Warren Buffett is also following the concentrated portfolio. Most of his capital is concentrated in a single stock, but we do not have privileged information as a retailer. So we should maintain our safety, especially in the financial markets. Coming to next point, please do track the stock that you have invested. For some blue chip stocks, you need not actively track them on regular basis, but if you invest in any of the stocks of banking sector, then it becomes very important to track them on regular basis because the chance of bankruptcy or any fraud is higher in that sector. And once there is a remark on any of the banking sector stock, then it becomes very difficult for it to recover. So please do track the stock that you have invested to protect the hard-earned money that we have invested. Coming to next point, please do diversify your portfolio. Few people invest in different stocks of the same sector, but that does not mean diversification. You should diversify your portfolio into different sectors because if any of the sector doesn't perform well, the remaining sectors should give much higher returns to your portfolio. So it doesn't stress on your portfolio. For example, in the FMCG sector, we have Hindustan Unilever, ITC, Dabur, etc. So you can select 2 stocks from each sector and select 5 sectors if you are investing 10% of your capital in single stock. Because we are having two stocks from each sector and we are selecting 5 sectors, then we are having total 10 stocks. If you invest 10% of your capital in each stock, then your 100% of capital will be invested in these 10 stocks. And here you should also remember, if you are also parallelly investing in a mutual fund, please do note that you are not repeating the stocks that you are investing in the mutual fund, because there is no use in doing the same thing separately. The ideal number of stocks that you can maintain are 10 to 20 stocks. For an investor with less capital, you can have 10 stocks, because the capital that you invest in a single stock becomes very less and the returns that you get may not be higher. When the capital is very less, please do play safe. Do invest in blue chip stocks to protect your capital. When you get confidence in the stock market, then you can invest 20% of your capital in the small cap and you can diversify to multi-cap later on. Coming to next point, to start investing in the stock market, you definitely need a Demat account. So please find the link in description and create an account from any of the broker of your choice. Please follow all the points that we have discussed and have a safe and happy trading and investing. Thank you so much. And that's it in this video. We'll meet next time. Till then, keep hustling and let's grow together. Thank you.